twice.
Hey guys, how you doing today? I want to give you a couple updates on two plants that I bought. I got this really beautiful, it's a Philodendron Pastazanum Silver Cloud, and she is just gorgeous. Markings on her. And I'll tell you, this plant, I got this from Green Escapes. It was a, or she's dusty. It was a plug. Anyways, it was a plug plant. As you can see, I mean, it's grown quite a bit, but it's had a lot of problems unfurling. The leaves come out, they're all wonky, they're ripped, like this one. Look at this one, it's got a big rip in it right here. This one came out actually perfectly. This one came out perfectly, and I think that was, yeah, this one was the last one to come out. They don't seem to be getting very much bigger, but it is still just a baby plant. But the Pastazanum Silver Cloud is supposed to have whiter, puffier leaves, and I put her on a moss pole because she just took off. She kind of sat still for a long time, and then she just kind of started taking off. I had them over there under my, on my plant shelf, under grow lights, real close to them so they'd take off. And finally she started taking off, and after she wouldn't fit in my shelf no more, well, I had a stake on her, and then once she wouldn't fit no more in my shelf, I took her off, put her in a bigger pot, and added my moss pole to it. So she has a problem unfurling. Now she sits right next to my humidifier, and seems to be doing a little bit better. I may chop her and propagate her once she gets to the node. The last node is right here, so once she grows up and above and gets to the last node, I'm probably going to try to propagate her and start her from a little bit bigger cutting and see how she does like that. I don't know, we will see. So that is the Pastazanum Silver Cloud. Now, I want to show you this one. Let me get the, and move you down, because this one is a little shorter. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, look at my, this is the Lazy Susan that I use for my videos, and I painted it. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I did an acrylic pour on it, I did a bloom pour, and then I varnished it. See how shiny it is? I varnished it. I love it. It's very pretty. But anyhow, on to the next plant. This one is my Philodendron Mamei Silver Cloud. And, oh gosh, I need to adjust. There we go. Philodendron Mamei Silver Cloud. I've seen this plant on a few videos, and I was like, oh my god, I really, really want it. The leaves are so much whiter and different looking than my regular Mamei. My Mamei Silver. But, I'll tell you what, this plant is kind of a pain in the butt. Well, not kind of. It is definitely a huge pain in my butt. I bought this plant the exact same time that I bought my Pastazanum Silver Cloud. I can't say that. This plant needs water. It's about ready to fall over. But anyhow, I bought it at the same time. It was a plug. They were both pretty much the same size, same plug, same company. And this plant is a nightmare. It's had spider mites twice. The leaves do not unfurl properly. As you can see, this was the last leaf to unfurl and it's already turning yellow. It ripped. It doesn't have any bugs, no spider mites or nothing right now. I dealt with that like twice in the summertime. It was like, I don't know, the end of summer, I guess. I don't know for sure. But it has a new leaf unfurling right here. And so far it looks like it might be okay. But look at the air roots right here. I think this plant, I'm going to let this other leaf pop out and see what it does. But I think I'm definitely going to chop this and put her in some water and kind of start this plant over again. You can see she's got more, whoops, I'm busy looking at the plant instead of looking at my viewfinder. But see right here, it's got more unfurling and it looks like a mess. It's just this plant, ugh. So, I mean, all in all, the markings are, let me put this plant back out here. I don't want to put a pot directly on my Lazy Susan because I don't want to scratch my beautiful paintwork. But you can see, I mean, well, it's kind of hard to see because that leaf is wonky. But you can see they kind of have the same coloring. This one is a little more like blotchy, like it's painted on. And then this one is more streaky. But I like the looks of them both. I mean, not particularly right now because both of the plants kind of look like crapola right now because they're just not growing, you know, all that great. But this has got another leaf coming. This is such a weird plant. But if you look at the stems on this one, it's just normal stems. It's kind of squared off. But you look at the silver cloud, the Mamei silver cloud, look at the, let's see, how can I do this? Look at the top of the stem or the petiole, whatever you want to call it. It's square and it has like this ridgy, well, here's a better, no, it's not going to show up on camera. Sometimes it's so hard to show fine details in a camera. It just, sometimes it's impossible. But yeah, I think after this leaf unfurls, I'm going to go ahead and chop her down here on this node, stick it into water, and just try to kind of start over with the plant and see if she does any better. I'm just, and I know, you know, it's not pot bound or it's not root bound. Neither one of these plants are. They should be able to be in these pots for quite a bit longer. So I don't know. I mean, if you really want a Mamei silver cloud, you know, and you can find, you know, one at a decent price like I did. I got these from Green Space ID, like I said, as just a plug, which is fine. I love getting baby plants like that and cuttings and stuff like that. But this plant has been more of a pain in the ass than the Pastazanum silver. So, you know, if you want that look, I would say maybe go for the Pastazanum silver cloud versus the Mamei silver cloud. I don't know. I mean, like this plant, the Pastazanum silver cloud hasn't had spider mites or anything at all. It just was having problems unfurling. But once I put her near the humidifier, you know, the leaves were kind of wonky looking and just weird, you know, weird looking, and I know it's just a baby, but then they did start getting better. That leaf came out, it was beautiful. Beautiful shape, beautiful coloring, no rips, no tears, no holes, nothing. But then this guy, let me raise my camera up again, geez. But then this guy came out and it ripped and it has a hole, but the coloring is beautiful. And then this guy came out, whoa! This guy came out and the leaf is actually a little smaller. But the coloring is beautiful, no rips, no tears, no nothing. I've never had spider mites on this plant. And the Mamei Silver Cloud has been sort of a nightmare. But after treating her a few times, of having spider mites a couple times, she hasn't had it again. So it could have been because I had her over on my plant shelf and she wasn't getting as much humidity as what she would have been over right beside my humidifier like she is now. I don't know. But anyhow, that is an update on those two plants. I have a few more plants I want to do updates on. I've been kind of lacking in making plant videos because we have been so busy around here remodeling our bathroom and just trying to go through and get rid of a bunch of junk that excuse me, just trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and because that's what I do in the wintertime. I love to just go through and get rid of stuff that we don't use or need anymore. Plus I have my kids' stuff, a bunch of my kids' stuff was left here when they moved out. I keep telling them to come get it and they don't, so I'm pulling executive privilege and just getting rid of a bunch of crap that I'm tired of storing. So I promise I will get back up on my videos. Plus I have been doing a lot of acrylic painting. I find it very relaxing. If you guys are interested, I did start another little channel. It's just a beginner channel. Nothing spectacular. Just the beginning acrylic pour. I love to do it. It's relaxing. But I'll have the link for that down below too. I need to get all my ducks in a row here, but yeah, I just have like 50 million different things going on at one time, and I know I should not be doing that. But anyhow, I just wanted to update you guys on these two plants. I was super excited to get them, and they've been both of them have been kind of a pain in the butt for me, but hopefully that will get better. If I decide to chop them and prop them, well, I probably won't do it on video. I never do, but I will show you the propagation later after I do it, when I do it, and then we'll... If you guys have either of these plants and you have any good tips and yours is growing really good, let me know. Let others know down below. Anything that can be helpful. So, alright guys, I am going to catch you later. Have a good day. Bye. Peace.